Hello everyone and welcome to my new YouTube channel. So this is my first ever video on this YouTube channel, so I thought I could just make like a welcome to my channel and also talk about Taylor Swift's new album. So let's go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is my ranking, and I have like my ranking here as well because the album only came out yesterday, so I'm still like learning all the titles of the songs and my actual rankings, so let's get into it. Okay, so number one on my ranking is Wishlist because I just love that song. I love the idea of it. It's just amazing. Also, guys, like my Swift Ideas pen. Taylor Swift coded. And then, yeah, I just really like the idea of it, and the fact it's like Wishlist with $2 signs. I love it. Okay, next is Cancelled. I just like it. It's a nice vibe. It has its own type of... It has its own moment, in a way. Which leads on to number 3, The Fate of Ophelia. This is such a good lead single. Her last album, The Tortured Poets Department, Fortnite, was such a good lead single as well. I cannot wait to see the music video of this because we're going to the release party tomorrow. So that's really exciting. Okay, next is Wood, which is my 4th one. And I never actually thought Taylor Swift would make a song called Wood, but she did, and I love the song and the idea. Okay, and then my next one is actually Romantic. It's just, again, it has its own moment and its own vibe. And then 2, 3, 4. And number 6, we have Father Figure, which is such a nice song. Again, like, all of these songs are good, but like, just because I put them in a ranking doesn't mean that like the last one is like the worst one. It's just there's better songs on the album, rather than like, basically rather than me putting it at like my top 5 or 6, I put it at like 12. Okay, and then my 7th one is Honey. Again, I love the idea of it. And then Elizabeth Taylor for number 8. I like how she mentions her violet eyes in the song because she was obviously known for that. She's obviously known a lot for her violet eyes. And then we have Eldest Daughter. Again, I like the song. The ones above it though are better songs. And then we have Opalite, which it's like Me from Lover. Like, you're either gonna love it or you're either gonna hate it. It just depends. I don't hate it, but then I don't love it. I'm like, it's just like a regular song to me. And then we have Ruin the Friendship, and then The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter. That is a nice song still, but compared to all the other ones, like, that's the one I would like least listen to, but it is a skipless album for me. So yeah. Okay, now let's talk about some of the variants, because Taylor Swift always does like 2 types of variants for at least the CDs. Obviously with future videos you'll know that I'm a lot more CD collector than vinyl. I do have some vinyl though that were gifted to me, so if you're watching this, you know who you are, and thank you so much for the vinyls. I love them. Anyway, so we're just gonna go through them together, and I'm just gonna like explain about them if you got them so lucky. I'm gonna show you guys the one that I'm gonna get if she puts them back in stock. It's been a day after the album and I still haven't bought a copy of it because I'm just patiently waiting for a restock. Because for the Tortured Poets Department, she did like a restock a few days after the album actually came out, which was, then I was like, oh wait, I could have got this collector's edition CD instead of the normal one. So let's get into them. Okay, so this is in dollars, but this is the Life of a Showgirl Sweat and Vanilla Perfume edition, and this is the like collector's deluxe CD. So in the collector's ones you get like a jewelry box, you get a piece of jewelry, like for example this one is like a violet eye, Elizabeth Taylor, and then you get 3 double-sided photos, and then obviously the actual CD. So that's that one, and they're $16.99 in British pounds, and then in dollars they're $17.99, just to clarify. Okay, and then we have the It's Frightening edition. Again, it's the same price and it includes the same things. It's just like a different piece of jewelry, I guess. Like these two are both keychains. Okay, and then we have the It's Rapturous edition. So again, it comes with the CD, like the glittery jewelry box, but it's like a blue. And then this time for the piece of jewelry, it's like a necklace. And then again, 3 double-sided photo cards. And then this is the It's Beautiful edition. Again, same things. You get the silver jewelry box this time, double 3-sided photos, the actual CD, and then like a bracelet for the piece of jewelry. So that's the ones that Taylor had on the website, obviously, after she released the album on New Heights, which is like a podcast. But the ones currently on the website now are like the ones with the posters. So that's like the Sweat and Vanilla Perfume edition, but the poster. So you're not getting all these like pieces of jewelry and like the jewelry box, the double-sided pictures. You're obviously still getting the CD, but you're just getting like a double-sided poster. And then we have all those editions, so the It's Beautiful one, the It's Frightening, and then It's Rapturous, but all in the posters. All the ones with the posters, basically. And that comes to the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more Taylor Swift content. I try to post weekly, maybe even more, depends how busy I am with like school and stuff, but I will try my best to post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.